What's going on, everybody? Vince Goodrum here. It is still Thursday afternoon, still working, and people wanted to have me respond to Big Lenny's recent video. I did like that part where he said Piedmont porch puffer, but Lenny, I got to hit you with some hard facts here, okay? And don't take this the wrong way or anything like that, but I'm just going to keep it real, tell it to you like it is here. All right. Now, first off, as far as me wearing preppy and fashionable clothes and everything like that, it's because I'm well off there. Okay. And I make no bones about it because I worked very hard for it. I work about 70, 80 hours a week, full time. I also own businesses. I do a whole lot of things. I've earned the money and I deserve to enjoy the fruits of my benefits. I didn't go out and buy a $300,000 home that I was qualified for. I bought something modest, which was $50,000. You know, I worked hard. I didn't make excuses. I didn't go and say just because I'm black, I can't get no job and the government and the man is always holding me down and the police always harass me. No, I handled my things like a man there, whether I was unloading trucks at Walmart or whether I was working at Lowe's, hauling lumber and driving around a forklift here. Okay, don't fucking disrespect me just because I work harder and I've made more money. I earned every single dime of it, all 110,000. Well, I'm not going to get into how much money I actually have. But in any event, you know, don't play a hate, okay? Celebrate. Number two, as far as my friends are concerned, I'm going to also bring that up with you because that's very important, okay? Now, when I was growing up in the hood, I had a group of friends that I hung around a bunch, and stuff like that. I have a completely different set of friends there. I don't even speak really to, but maybe just one person. I definitely don't from that I grew up with. I have a different set of friends. It's not because I make more money or anything like that. It's quite simple. The friends that I grew up with are some of them they want to smoke weed and they sell drugs, okay? And my final straw with them was back in 96. I was giving a couple friends a ride home. Cops pulled us over and they had drugs on them. And they went and tried to blame it on me, saying it was my drugs, just in order to get themselves out of trouble there. So you can imagine what happened there. Fortunately, the officers figured out that they were lying there and stuff like that, and they were common drug dealers. At that point in time, I stopped hanging around people like that. And my friends, and I call them like that anymore. They're no longer childhood friends. They may be childhood friends, but they're not present friends. In fact, I went so far as moving out of Asheville, North Carolina, away from that mess, and I moved down here to South Carolina. Okay? That's the thing, Lenny. I may call you a golem and stuff like that, but, that's just that's the only name that I've actually really called you other than fat and everything. Name calling's okay. Remember what you said to Mr. G? You said when you called him a moron? It was supposed to make you stronger, right? Don't you remember? And now you're up here babbling on YouTube because I hurt your feelings. You know what really hurts your feelings here? Your friends. Your problem is your friends here, the people that you hang around there, okay? Now, I may call you a golem, but everything else I've said is correct there. The fact of the matter is that, everything that we know about you, whether you are sucking dick and eating ass from trannies, your house being unhygienic and dirty. And by the way, if your house is dirty and unhygienic, so are you, because you are the owner of that house or the renter of that apartment there. If your house is dirty, you dirty. Okay? No bones about it. And being dirty, you can, if you claim yourself to be a clean freak, you wouldn't have a house like that. I'm just keeping it real and telling it like it is. But but the truth of the matter is, Lenny, everything that we know about you, whether you've done all those things with the women and stuff like that, or she women or so forth, Your drug overdose you had, and all the other debauchery is the result of you hanging around those friends. Now, just the same thing before. I've been over my present friend's house, and sometimes I've gotten buzzed and I've said words and everything like that. But I trust my friends enough to where they're not going to go and film the whole debacle and put it out on YouTube or social media. But your friends have done that there. Okay? You were having a freaking drug overdose, and rather than calling for an ambulance there, they went and filmed it and then they put it on YouTube and they made fun of you. Yet you still hang around those people and you consider them friends. And you're upset at me for telling you that? What's more harmful, me calling you a golem or your friends putting out all the bad stuff about you on social media and your personal life here, okay? Which is worse here? You need to start thinking there. You're older than I am. And like I said before, you can say what you want about me calling out your sins. My job is not really to call out your sins. I'm not your pastor or your archbishop or anything like that. I'm not the person that you're going to confess to, and neither are the piss troopers, which, by the way, I've been in the Genovaverse for quite some time. I'm just one of the thousands of piss troopers there, okay? Order 66, naval class, rank Seaman first class, okay? I mean, I've never been a monkey pricker. I've always defended Genova. And, just like when Broke Malone went after him, I went after Broke Malone just like any other piss trooper. I'm just one of many piss troopers out there. So I've been swimming in Lake Genova for quite some time. Piss troopers are my friends. And I'm their friends. They support my channel, okay? Which I don't really need the money from this channel. This is just for mints. So, Lenny, I get what you're saying there. You can say everything you want about me or so forth. But you need to look at within yourself there and look at the people that surround you. Because all your debauchery, you wearing wigs, you up there having drug overdoses, you eating train, you got to think about it. Who put that online? The great one or your friends? Get new friends, pal. That's what you need there. You're old enough and you're still latched onto it. So you can confess your sins and everything like that. But as long as you're hanging around the same people that got you into this mess, that puts out all your information out online, you're going to be in the same place. If you continue to roll around with dogs, you're going to still end up with fleas. Just keeping it real and telling it like it is. Later.